Hello, everybody. My name is Amelia. I am a functional nutritionist, energy healer, and a practitioner. And I also am a coach. I help you deal with narcissistic relationships. And do you feel like it's time to take back your power? Because if you do, it's time to do that. It's just time. Let's just do it. And excuse me, I'm gonna adjust my video. I got kids, so there's mess back there. But anyway, today we're going to talk about briefly the mind control and picking away at your soul. That is one of the main goals of the narcissist. Be sure to watch the full length video. That is just a brief introduction because it's really complex and can be very confusing and difficult to even break it down and define. So let's see if we can do that here in this video in a few minutes. I don't want to make this long, but I want it to give you something to think about. So it's usually very subtle, very covert, and it picks away at you over time. One phrase that can be used to describe this is coercive persuasion. It can also be used in triangulation. And in my case, I've got myself as a parent, toxic ex, and my kids who are being pulled in two different directions. Toxic traits over here, confusion, lies, just changing beliefs enough to where they tend to believe certain things, and then the truth of how they were raised from when they were babies, over here. So it's pulling, and so they're constantly on this seesaw of back and forth. And some of the tactics that are used to really get us there, and this can be seen globally as well in the greater picture. And there's a lot of guilt. There's a lot of, there's a term I'm trying to think of. A lot of love bombing, a lot of emotional manipulation. And it's okay. I'll come back to that if I think of it. But there's many, many tactics that can be used because it keeps you cycling in a place of questioning everything, but not knowing why, and not knowing why you don't want to go towards maybe what your intuition is guiding you towards. So it is really meant to first and foremost create confusion, destroys confidence and beliefs and parts of your soul and your identity, piece by piece by piece. It's constantly replaying the same narratives as if they were true. So maybe it's a form of gaslighting, maybe not. It depends on how it's being used. And so piece by piece, breaking that down until you no longer know what's up or down or what the truth is, like the actual truth. So, and then within that too, every person may have a different sweet spot in which they are attacked with these methods. So, say certain things always pull at your heartstrings, or always they know how to get you every time. It's like poking the bear and going, this will get him, this will bring him back to my control, this will bring them back to questioning reality. And that's really, really sick. It's really sick and twisted. And what they do to the mind is scary. I had a lot of years of deprogramming of what I knew to be true about myself. And so for me, it was attacking me and my behaviors and my beliefs, so that I stayed in his camp the whole time. And really, the most natural boundary to place in this time of that confusion is just to start to go back to basics for what you believe, what you used to know is true for you, and then rebuild from there, because they have built a different foundation for which you to spring from. So it's really important to go back to the core. Again, this is constantly what I'm on about, is going back to the core foundation of who you are at your soul's core. what is you, what defines you outside of anybody else, any other influence outside of our creator, I suppose, because that can't be, well, that's a whole other topic. So how can you piece by piece slowly take back your power as a human in this space? So I'm trying to think, because they just create this alternate reality that's not true. And the more that they do, the less you have that confidence to rebuild. So again, if you need support in this area, I have lots of ideas to help people regain that support or find a counselor or other coach support um, that you resonate with that can help you break free, or maybe the person that you are in a relationship with or know personally that treats you poorly, maybe isn't a full-blown narcissist, but has a lot of the tactics under their belt. So how do you set boundaries to protect your energy? Because this is a platform for empaths, but anyone who's highly sensitive or aware, if you're seeing this video and it resonates with you, more often than not, you are some kind of empath, whatever that means for you, doesn't matter. Just embrace your gifting. That's part of taking back your power as well. So I don't know if there's anything else to say, but there's so many different ways this can be used. And so getting to the root of it can be very tricky and confusing. And hopefully this video just springboards you into wanting to learn more about it. That's really the goal here. So but if you need support, I'm here as well. And my website is newmagnoliawellness.com. I have an empath community on Patreon. Link is below. So we're building a group of like-minded empaths who just need support in knowing who they are and how to help each other to heal and grow and sustain in our current world situation. So sending you guys lots of love, and we'll talk soon. More stories to come, more topics, more support, and comment below if you have a topic you'd like me to address. Have a wonderful day.